This is MJ. I love Tokusatsu, and I'm back to talk about Kamen Rider Shinobi. This time it'll be episode 2 that I'm reviewing. I think this is going to be a quick one because I don't have too much to say about Shinobi. Um, you can see from the featured image of the thumbnail, the Dark Ninja appears, and I'll be talking about him in a bit. But one of the things I want to talk about is the tone shift in this show. It definitely goes from silly to serious. We get this, funny little opening with Iroha finding Shinobi, and then him doing the substitution technique on her to get away, and then she has this little bit where she beats up this doll, that he had substituted himself with, and that was kind of fun to see. Pretty quickly, we get to see an interaction between Ichi and Rentaro, wherein Ichi makes it clear that he was trying to sabotage Iroha because he didn't want her to be part of his father's company, because office romances are forbidden, and if she were in fact to become his employee or a fellow employee, then he would really have no chance with her. She's only interested in Shinobi at the moment, but I mean that would totally seal the deal. And the whole thing is kind of a funny situation because he is trying to start this romance with her, and that's why he becomes Hattori, and he's doing all this stuff to impress this girl who doesn't really want to give him the time of day because because she's more interested in some other guy, which is really funny to me. And I don't know, I just like I like that setup. I like how just how funny and silly that is, and how, I don't know, kind of free-spirited that is. And I actually kind of like the focus on romance, even if it is a one-sided romance here. I just think it's kind of interesting, and we don't get quite enough of it in Tokusatsu for my liking, or it's always weird. But I really am enjoying how this one's playing off. And if she's not interested in anybody by the end of the series, that's cool with me. It's a fun thing to play with. I'm not just going to drool all over Shinobi, though, because I think there is a problem that I found. There seems to be excessive flashbacks. There's a flashback to Mr. Toad talking about Dark Ninja. There's a flashback to Ichi, or Ichi has a flashback remembering something Rohit said about Shinobi, I think, or him wanting to beat him, or Ichi wanting to beat Shinobi, so that he can get him out of the way so he can secure her affections. And there was one other thing, and I thought wow, these episodes are only 14 minutes and there's been 3 flashbacks. One of them was to a previous episode, or to episode 1, and 2 of them were to this episode, and I just I did not like that. I will switch again and talk about something else fun that I enjoyed. They do the Tokusatsu / ninja quick change thing, where they grab their shoulder and then they start to throw it up or start to pull their hand away, and then the next shot is them throwing clothes in the air, and then the next shot cuts to them being dressed in something completely different. I found that to be hilarious. I love the gag. I first saw it in probably Kamen Rider Forze, I think. I didn't watch Shinkenger. I'm more of a writer guy than I am a Sentai guy. But I'm pretty sure I first saw it in Forze. And in this, it's especially hilarious because Rentaro, Iroha tells him, oh, you better get going to your job. And so he leaves hastily, but he's tricking her. So he does the gag, the quick change gag, and he's in, I think it's Shinosuke's suit, Ryuma Takeuchi's suit, that he wears with the blue with the pinstripes. Anyway, that's sure what it looks like. Anyway, he's in a suit, and then he pretends to go off to work, and then he does the quick change again, and he's in his ninja outfit that he had previously thrown off, which is just fabulous. And then later on, their dastards appear as these dark ninja summons or whatever, and they they quick change out of their disguises into dastards, and gosh, it's just so fun. I really, really enjoy it. So all that was good and fun and everything, but then the show takes a dramatic shift. The guys who got quick changed, that were the dastards were disguising themselves as, they were all assassinated, and even the referee was assassinated by the Dark Ninja, and the Dark Ninja impersonates the referee, and he says that the rules have changed, and then the people that Iroha is supposed to be in the finals with, they quick change, and it turns out that they are the Dastards. I don't know, they're the Dastards in Forza, but I don't know what they're called here. Anyway, and then they proceed to try to kill her, and she runs a little bit, but she's, that's a good strategy to thin them out. She's starting to fight them off, and then Shinobi comes along and takes the fight, and then he ends up facing off against the Dark Ninja directly. He is no match for his skills, supposedly, according to the Dark Ninja, but then Dark Ninja includes Hattori, or Ichi, because Ichi really wants to beat this guy so that he has a chance with Iroha, which is kind of hilarious. But they join forces, and it's really interesting. They have this weird exchange where Ichi realizes that Rentaro must be Shinobi, but he's in denial, and he's his best friend and he doesn't want to hurt him, so he pretends to not realize it, and he asks him hey, where did this Shinobi guy go? And Rentaro's like, oh no, what am I going to do? So he says, he went that away, Doc. And Hattori runs off. Thanks, citizen. That's how earthly scrubs or subs translated it. Anyway, that was fun. And then Dark Ninja comes along and then Dark Ninja comes along, and he summons this snake, and it's gonna kill Rentaro because he doesn't have his gourd and he can't transform into Shinobi. And that's all really interesting and high stakes. A great way to end the episode. And I'm really enjoying it, the show so far, and I can't wait to see what happens next. So that's all I have to say about Kamen Rider Shinobi Episode 2. And yeah. Again, you can check out more of my stuff at mjmunoz.com. You can check out all the other tokusatsu I'm talking about. I'll leave links to those on the end card. And that's all I have to say, really, except for, I don't know why, but, ride on, ride on. I guess that's what I'm saying at the end of these episodes, at least for now. Nope, I had a little more to say. Questions for you. What is your favorite ninja power? How do you like the Dark Ninja, the design and whatever else? And are you surprised by the body count in this episode? Because, like I said, a lot of people died. Anyway, comment, like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thanks.